We are welcoming you for a new episode of College Review. Today we'll talk about one more college of Pune, that is Imperial School of Banking and Management Studies, Pune. आज हम बात करेंगे डॉक्टर सूर्य प्रकाश सर, co-founder and chairman of this college. Sir, welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
Sir, please tell me something about this college.
Imperial was founded in 2017. So me and one of my colleagues, Dr. Anuja, we started this institute in 2017. And our very motive of having this institute was to focus on finance as a domain of study. Now, when we say finance, we are talking about technical finance. So from the very first year when we started, our aim was to build a college which can focus on technical finance. And that's why, our captions also say that an exclusive B school for finance. And we say, think finance, think Imperial. So this is
why only finance? Because there are many institutes who are giving MBA in marketing, finance, HR, operation, IT.
Right.
Why only finance?
Finance as a specialization has never been done that much of justice, to be honest, from the management studies perspective. So today, if you talk about the industry per se, whatever the management students are studying, it should help the industry, or they should make good careers in industry. So if you talk about industry per se, today in India, for example, there are more than 1700 global capability centers who are operating in India, and they belong to across the world. They're from various continents and they're operating out of India. And all these GCCs, global capability centers, have their global operations team based out of India. And they are looking for talent from India, but we are not able to provide them in terms of skilled finance professionals. So that was the very reason why we wanted to create a niche in that particular domain. And because they are big recruiters also. To give you some statistics, currently GCCs in India are employing around 1 million people, and the market that they are today having in terms of revenue is also close to $65 billion. They are all set to grow in the next 5 years to almost double in numbers. So the opportunities are there, but we are not able to create that kind of skilling. So that is the prime reason why we wanted to focus more on finance.
Tell me something about the infrastructure, faculty, location.
Our campus is situated in Pune. We are in the heart of the IT park of Pune, which is Hinjewadi. Our campus entirely is focused on an industry base because our curriculum is entirely curated by industry. Our trainers are from industry. We have this logic that if you have not really worked on one particular domain, you cannot really teach that.
Yes.
So today, we have a subject on investment banking. We are getting an investment banker who comes to teach that. We have subject on risk management. Somebody who is working in risk management is coming and teaching that. So this makes the curriculum more relevant. So what is today being practiced is only taught. So students are getting updated. Students are getting trained on real-time basis. Now that we have a lot of corporate orientation in the curriculum, we have a lot of corporates visiting us. That's why we wanted to build a corporate style school. So our campus in Pune is a 35,000 square feet campus in an IT hub, and it looks like a corporate office.
What about the placements?
As I was telling you earlier that why we wanted to get into finance. So global capability centers. So today our students are getting placed into GCCs. So all big names you talk about, say Morgan Stanley, you talk about Blackstone, Equity, Infusion, they're all our regular recruiters today. So our highest placement for this year, we have just started the placements 2 months ago, and we have already clocked 16.5 lakhs as our highest placement.
So is it domestic or international?
It is domestic. It is domestic we are talking about. And we have also placed our students. So this year, if I am talking about, we have the lowest that we have placed is 9.5 lakhs this year. Right? And organizations are just now coming in. And more importantly, more than packages, what I want to highlight here is the roles that they are getting.
Profiles.
So the profiles that they are getting. So our students are getting placed into credit roles. Our students are getting placed into risk management. They're getting into fund administration, fund accounting, investment banking operations. So these kind of roles they are getting, which actually has a career. It is more than a job. It is more of a career for them. It is a sustainable thing. And most importantly, they are working with GCCs, which have a multinational culture, and they are learning things from a global perspective.
Tell me something about the number of seats in tech.
We are working with just 180 numbers and all finance. So we believe in quality. We have been particularly focusing on having people who can really put good efforts into finance. But it is always easier said than done. Whatever we are talking is very premium in nature, to be honest, because these kind of domains to learn, student really needs to put good efforts.
What about the crowd, sir? Crowd is basically from the Maharashtra.
No, we are getting students from across the country. We do have students from MP, we have students from even Rajasthan, we have students from UP, Chhattisgarh, we have students from West Bengal, Odisha.
What
We're
about the
getting
girls
students from
boys ratio and something?
Typically, our traditionally our average has always been more of girls and less of boys. So almost say 50-50 or 60% of girls and 50% of boys.
What about the hostel, sir? Because many of the students are asking for the hostel.
Yeah. So we are located in a vicinity which is surrounded by all IT parks. So there are a lot of Cosmo crowd which comes from various parts. So it is surrounded with a lot of PGs and hostels. So we have got good number of tie-ups with all PGs and hostels. Depending on the student's capability of paying, we give them options. So we have hostels starting from as low as 6,500 rupees a month, going up to 25,000 a month also. Depends on the paying capacity of the student and they get options.
एंड सर वन मोर थिंग, अगर कोई बच्चा देख रहा है, आपका व्यूअर्स है
जी,
तो उसको हम कैसे बताएं कि दिस कॉलेज इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर कॉलेजेस इन व्हाट सेंस में?
हाँ,
बिकॉज देयर आर मेनी कॉलेजेस हु आर ऑफरिंग MBA in finance also.
जी, जी,
fintech MBA also.
Correct.
So how is this college is different from others?
Right. So there are 2-3 basic points I'll tell you. The first and the foremost thing is when we say finance is generally misused in a lot of terms. So finance also includes financial sales.
Yes.
When we are saying finance, we are talking about technical finance. Just one big differentiator. We are talking about technical finance. We are talking about placements into core companies, which is global capability centers. And again, one of the most important points for us is we train students with the help of industry only. So our entire curriculum is 100% designed by industry and even trained by industry. So what does that mean for a student? We are not training student anything which is even an year old, because whatever is being practiced today, the gentleman who comes from industry to teach, he is teaching what he is doing every day. So it is real time learning. So when they sit for interviews, they are actually updated about what is actually required. So they are not trained by books. They are actually trained through real life practitioners. So this makes us different, and that is why our students are able to get these kind of jobs also.
सर अगर कोई बच्चा फाइनेंस के लिए इंटरेस्टेड है और वो आपके कॉलेज को एक लेट सपोज चूज करता है और देयर मास्टर्स, क्या उम्मीद की जा सकती है? ऑन एन एवरेज क्या सोच के चलना चाहिए कि अगर मैं एक ऑन एन एवरेज स्टूडेंट हूँ तो मेरा पैकेज कहाँ तक जाके?
सर हमने एवरेज 9.5 लाख तक क्रैक किया हुआ है, ठीक है, और हाईएस्ट तो 16-16.5 लाख तक भी गया है, और लोवेस्ट भी हम लोग का 7 लाख से नीचे जनरली भी नहीं
7 लाख से नीचे आप कंपनी नहीं एंटरटेन
जनरली भी नहीं जाता है, करेक्ट. तो अनलेस एंड अनटिल आप कुछ भी नहीं करते हो तो बिल्कुल अलग ही सिनेरियो हो गया. बट देन इसीलिए हम लोग स्टूडेंट्स के एंट्री पे ही वी वांट टू चेक पॉइंट, करेक्ट, क्योंकि हमारा एकेडमिक स्ट्रांग होता है. वी ऑलवेज वांट टू पोर्ट्रे आवरसेल्फ एज एन एकेडमिकली फोकस्ड इंस्टीट्यूट. हमारे यहाँ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ अटेंडेंस. वी गो strict on students in terms of attending classes, curriculums. हमारे सारे स्पेशलाइजेशन सब्जेक्ट्स 50% असाइनमेंट बेस्ड है, जहाँ बच्चों को लाइव प्रोजेक्ट्स करना होता है. तो लाइव प्रोजेक्ट्स में उनको एफर्ट्स लगाना है.
100% ROI is there.
100% correct. And ROI, like we want to talk elaboratively on that. So a student starting from say 10 lakhs of CTC, just imagine the growth path in next 10 years.
So this is Surya Prakash sir, co-founder and chairman of Imperial School of Business and Management. अगर आपको कुछ और queries है, you need to ask from my side or sir side. Yeah. You can ask me anytime. You do have my number on the screen, 9891898289. You can call me or WhatsApp me. If you want to talk to the pass out students or you need pass out student name and number, so that you can connect directly to these students and get to know each and everything about the Imperial School of Business and Management, you can talk to him. Thank you. Thanks a lot.